I believe everyone have this access, right? To get in into the org, right? I believe everyone are thorough with the credentials. Fine. So let's see something new. Okay. We all know they are everything in Salesforce is standard custom. Everything in Salesforce is standard and custom. But before going into that, is this task completed? Is this task completed? Completed? So a small question to do something, for example, let's say to create something where you have to go, to create something where you have to go, where you have to navigate. You have to
Setup.
navigate to nice. You have to navigate to the setup, right? Setup is nothing but your post.com. Okay, a platform where you can make changes here. ఇది మీకు కనిపిస్తుంది కదా ఇదంతా దీన్ని మీరు చేంజ్ చేసుకోగలరు యూజింగ్ పోస్ట్ డాట్ కామ్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఏవైతే కనిపిస్తున్నాయో వాటిని మీరు పోస్ట్ డాట్ కామ్ యూజ్ చేసి చేంజ్ చేసుకోగలరు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, లెట్ మీ గో టు ద సేల్స్. Okay, for example, let me go to the sales. Here, here we have these things, right? I'll tell you what does it this means, what does it look like. Okay, this is what we call a user interface, right? This is what we call a user interface, right? And these are the things where like an Excel. I believe we have seen that. Let me open. Yes, this, right? These are the things which we use to store the data. Okay, here these are the things which we use to store the data. Okay, now important thing here is to know about standard and custom. Okay, you have to aware what are the standard components, what are the standard functionalities that we are getting from Salesforce. Okay, what are the standard functionalities we are getting from the Salesforce. Now if I ask you people, what are the profile, standard profile, name me any 5 standard profile. Will you able to name it now? Yes, what are those? System admin, nice. Standard platform user, right? Okay, nice. 3 chatter free, right? Inka standard user also we have, right? Standard user. So you have to aware about the standard functionalities. మనకు Salesforce ఏమేమి ఇస్తుంది, మనం పైసలు పెట్టి కొంటున్నాం కదా, రైట్? బట్టలు కొనడానికి వెళ్ళినప్పుడే చూసుకుంటాం ఏమేమి వస్తున్నాయి, పైన వస్తుందా లేదా, ఇది వస్తుందా లేదా. So here when you buying a big cloud, you have to aware what are we getting from the cloud. Okay, ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు మీకు కావాల్సినంత క్లౌడ్ లో ఉంటే మీరు క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవడం అవసరమా? మీరు క్రియేట్ చేయడం అవసరమా? లేదు కదా. The same way here, if you see, let me close this. So here these are the list of apps. Okay, let me show you the interface first. These are the list of apps. Okay, now this, you just observe this line. We have home, chatter, campaign, right? We have home, chatter, campaign, lead, accounts, right? These are again a standard or custom. These are standard or custom?
Standard.
Standard, right? Obviously, because that these are the things provided by Salesforce, right? If you see this, did we created this? No, right? That's not even this standard one, right? Now, if you see, This is related to this, right? This is bit similar to this. If I open this, ఏంటి చేస్తే కష్టం అవుతుంది. ఇక్కడ మనం యాడ్ చేయలేదు కదా, రైట్? ఇక్కడ చూడండి, దీస్ ఆర్ సంథింగ్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఇఫ్ ఐ క్లిక్ ఆన్ అకౌంట్, సి, if I click on opportunity, right? If I click on contract, okay, these are something like this. I'm shifting, right? These are, what are these? If I click on this, what is the pop-up message? When I put my cursor here, what is the pop-up message that I'm getting? New tab, right? These are known as tabs, right? These are the tabs we have. In a similar way, here if you see, these all are the tabs. Okay, these all are the tabs. Okay, we call it. Now, clear with the tabs? Clear with the tabs? These are the list of applications, applications, right? Now let's see the same in the Lightning version. Close tab to the right. Let's see something in the application. Again here, what are these? Right, these are the tabs, right? Here, if you hover, if you put your cursor here, this is nothing but your app launcher. Okay, this is what we call app launcher. Okay, here again you will find the list of apps. Okay, list of apps. See, when I click on view all, these are the apps. Okay, మనకు అక్కడ సేల్స్ అని కనిపించిందా? Here also we have sale. Content and కనిపించిందా? Right, we have content, right? The same way in the classic and the Lightning. Now if you see, let me open the sales. Okay, now I'm on which application? Sales application. Okay, let me open something else. Let me open marketing. Now I'm on which application? Marketing application. Clear? Clear? Right. Now, this is what we call application, and here from here you will be able to access the application, right? And these are the tab as we discussed, right? Now let's say here, if I click on view all, see, there are lots of application. There are lots of application. Okay, but now, as of now, you have to remember all of these 9 applications. Okay. Anyways, in the upcoming sessions, you will remember at least. The important one are the services, marketing, community, sales. Okay, and we have something called chat. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And sales console, service console. At least till sales you have to remember. Okay, these are the అదే అందుకే చెప్తున్నా కదా, we have to aware what are the things that we are getting. మనకి ఏమేమి ఉన్నాయో, మనకి ఏమేమి Salesforce provide చేస్తుందో, we have to be aware of those. Okay, so these are the application, right? ఒకసారి చూసుకున్నారా? Now you tell me. Standard application. Now, to define an application, application is nothing but a application. General meaning of application is a set of programs. Okay, set of programs, but here the programs can be referred to the tabs. Okay, application is a set of programs. Here the programs are nothing but your tabs. Okay, set of tabs you can say. Okay, now what are the types of application? Ante standard application and the custom application. Okay, standard application and the custom application. Okay, now if you see, let me write types of application. types of application. Okay. First one is standard. And we have the second one is custom. Standard means which are created by Salesforce, which are created by the Salesforce. Now here in standard, they are again two types. They are again two types. First one is custom navigations. Second is your console navigation. Sorry. Standard navigation. Standard navigation and the console navigation. Okay. In custom, again, we have two types. First one is custom. Second one is console. Okay. I will show you the differences. In both lightning and classic version, and then I will show you the differences, and I will show you the things in the standard applications, and then we'll go to the custom application. Okay. If you see this here, let me open service. Let me open the service. This is your service application, right? Now, let me open another one called service console. Service console. Is this application same? Does it look same? Is this application and this application look same? No, right? That's the difference. Okay. Interface is different. Okay. Your interface of standard and console is different. For example, here if you see, service is your standard navigation. Okay. Service is your standard navigation, and service console is your console navigation. Service console is your console navigation. If you see here, example, service, sales, marketing. Okay, these all are the example of standard navigation. Okay, if you see console is sales console. Okay, service console. Okay, and digital experience. మనం అప్లికేషన్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి అని అన్నాం, రైట్? అప్లికేషన్స్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి అని అన్నాం, ఇక్కడనే 6 అయిపోయింది, రైట్? సేల్, సర్వీస్, మార్కెటింగ్ 3 అయినాయి, రైట్? సేల్స్ కన్సోల్, సర్వీస్ కన్సోల్ అండ్ డిజిటల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్, రైట్? ఇఫ్ యు సీ హియర్, లెట్ మీ షో యూ. I request everyone to go through, open each and every application and see which type of application that is. Okay, which type of application? Again, standard navigation or console navigation. If you open this digital experience also, now which interface it is, let me know. Which interface it is? Here you are having arrow, right? Here
console.
Arrow, right? Perfect. It's your console type of application. Okay, it's your console type of application. Now here, if you see that, till then, let me start. Let me open the sales. Here, let's see the differences. Okay, let's see the differences. I'm into opportunity. Okay, let me go to the case. Okay. Again, we'll see each and everything. No need to worry. I'm just showing the interface. Okay. Case, and here I'm opening the, let's say I'm opening something here. Let's say I'm opening this. Now I want to go to contact. Ikkada. Okay. Now I want to navigate to the contact. When I click on contact, see, I'm open. I just opened one case, right? I want to go to contact. When I click on it, see what happens. Your case page is vanished. Case కనిపిస్తుందా ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు కనిపిస్తుందా right? What we are on the contact tab, right? But when it come to console, if I open the case, let's say if I'm opening this case, okay, it got open here, right? Now let's say I want the contact. Let me open the contact. See, you got the contact. Okay. Now, if you want to go back to the case, simple here. You can see what is the open case. Okay. You can see the case. Here you can see the contact. Okay. But here, if you see, if I again want to go to the case, I will see again the list of cases. Okay. Just the navigation differences that you will gonna experience in the upcoming sessions anyways. Okay. Note all the console applications are used for services. All the console applications are used for the services అంటే for example a BPO company గురించి అందరికి తెలుసుంటది కదా తెలుసా కాల్ సెంటర్స్ రైట్ కాల్ సెంటర్స్ మీకు కాల్ చేసి సార్ మాకు ఇది ఆఫర్ ఉంది సార్ మీరు కొంటారా సార్ చాలా బాగుంటుంది సార్ రైట్ దీస్ పీపుల్ విల్ అప్రోచ్ యూ అండ్ దీస్ పీపుల్ విల్ provide the services, right? Let's say if you are facing any issues, మీకు ఏదో ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది, let's say you are facing some issues in your mobile, you are not able to send the SMS అనుకుందాం. Okay, what you will do, you will call to the service center, right? Airtel service, let's say you are using Airtel, or let's say you are using Jio. Okay, మీరు కాల్ సెంటర్ కాల్ చేసి నాకు SMS పంపడానికి రావట్లేదు అని చెప్పి మీరు అడుగుతారు. They will resolve your query. Or else, let's say you are not able to use the internet data, your mobile data. We'll call to them and ask them to help you out. They will help you out, right? These service centers, okay, these call centers, these BPO companies will use the console application, right? For example, అతను ఇది చూసాడండి మీ కంప్లైంట్ చూసాడు. కేసు అంటే కంప్లైంట్ అని మాట్లాడుకున్నాం మనం లాస్ట్ టైం, రైట్? కేస్ మీన్స్ కంప్లైంట్ అని మాట్లాడుతున్నాం, రైట్? ఈ కంప్లైంట్ మీరు వాడు మీకు ఈ కంప్లైంట్ చూసాడు, ఓకే, ఓపెన్ చేశాడు. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, కాంటాక్ట్ నేమ్ ఏంటి? రోజ్. ఓకే, రోజ్. నా ఇప్పుడు ఇతని కాంటాక్ట్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళాలి, ఈ కాంటాక్ట్ రికార్డ్ ఓపెన్ చేయాలి అనుకుందాం. ఓకే, సి when I click on this contact, ఇప్పుడు ఆ కేసు ఉందా? కేస్ డీటెయిల్స్ లేవు, రైట్? సో ఈ అప్లికేషన్ వాడితే వాళ్ళకి హెల్ప్ఫుల్? నో, రైట్? This type of application is not helpful, right? They have to access the data very quickly, right? For example, this, if you see this now, ఇది case, right? This is your case number, ఇది problem, ఇది, right? Who's let's say Rose is the contact, right? When they click on Rose, it is opening in the different tab here, right? Now if they want to see the cases, pakka tab ఉంది, right? Easy access of data, easy navigation అంటాం. Okay, easy navigation for BPO and the service providers. companies, they will use this console application. Clear? Clear? So that is why we call it the console navigation and the standard navigations. I believe you are aware of the console and standard navigation. Now let's see here. Let me go to classic. I'm into classic now, right? To create an application in classic, to create anything, let's say to create anything, where you have to redirect? To create anything, where you have to redirect?
Setup, we'll go for setup.
Yeah. The people who join late, kindly save this link and do after the session, okay? Submit it after the session, I will check it later. Right? So to create anything, we will redirect to setup, right? Setup. Now here in quick find, what are we trying to create? Now what are we discussing? Application, right? Right. What are we trying to create? An application. Search for APP application. Search for the application and see, scroll down, create application. Okay. To create application, simple. To create application in classic, okay, you need to go to setup first, okay, followed by quick find, okay, quick find, and then search for app here, search for app, okay, then in go to create, okay, then you will find something called app, okay, create app. Here if you see, we have create app, okay, click on it, done. If you see this, these are nothing but this list, right? These are nothing but the list. For example, if you see here, service, we have service, right? Right? We have marketing here. Do we have yes, we have marketing, right? These are the list of applications again. Now, if you want to create a new application, here we have something called new. Okay, new. In classic, it is asking what custom app and the console app, right? It is asking custom app and the console app. Yeah. Let's create a custom app first, and then let's create a console app. Let's create a custom app and then let's create a console app. Next, custom next. Now label it. Institute. Okay. Let's say we are creating a application for one institute. Okay. Let's say we are creating an application for one institute. Your name, again, this API. Okay. Now I'll tell you what does it mean by label and what does it mean by name. Okay. Now you see, app label means you can have any label. For example, if you see mobiles, if you take mobiles, okay, I'm using some let's say I'm using some Xiaomi mobile. Let's say let's say everybody is aware of Samsung, right? Okay, let's not consider Xiaomi. Let's say I'm using Samsung Note 10. Okay, Samsung Note 10. Okay, and along with me, few other peoples are also using Samsung Note 10. So now the label is no Samsung Note 10. Okay, Now coming to the app name, okay, it is like we have the same phone, but the IMEI number will be different. Okay, model number, there are some changes. Okay, IMEI, which is unique, right? IMEI tells I believe everyone is aware of IMEI, right? So IMEI number is different for each and every mobile. Now let's take a simple example. Your student, okay, here also, we have Lakshmi, right? We have another Lakshmi in another batch. Okay, the name are same, but if you see, roll numbers will be different, right? So here this app name determines uniqueness. Okay, unique, it determines unique. I can create, what app I'm creating? Institute app, right? I can create another app called Institute, but I cannot give the same name. Okay, it's like unique, like your roll number. Roll numbers are unique, right? IMEI numbers are unique, right? It's like the same. You can have same name, but you cannot, sorry, you can have same label, but you cannot have same name. Clear? Next. Okay, here the second point is, it is asking you to create a app logo, right? As if now we'll skip and I'll tell you how to insert a logo, okay, in the upcoming show. Here it is asking you to select a tab. Application ante ఏంటన్నా? Collection of programs, set of programs. Here programs are nothing but tabs annam, right? So here it is asking you to enter a few tabs. For example, we already have home here. Let's say account, okay. Let's say contact, okay. Let's say opportunities, okay. Here I have created, here I have selected 3 apps, okay. All you need to do is and add, select and add. Next. These here, this is really important. This is really important. If you see this here, what is this? Profile, right? We are aware of profiles, right? We will give one profile to one user, right? మనం ఒక ప్రొఫైల్ తీసుకొచ్చి ఒక యూజర్ కి ఇస్తాం, రైట్? ప్రొఫైల్ ఏం చేస్తాను అన్నాం? సెట్ ఆఫ్ పర్మిషన్ అన్నాం, రైట్? వాట్ డస్ ప్రొఫైల్ డు? ప్రొఫైల్ ఇస్ అ సెట్ ఆఫ్ పర్మిషన్, రైట్? ఇప్పుడు మనం ఈ అప్లికేషన్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఈ అప్లికేషన్ మనం క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఇది ఈ అప్లికేషన్ ఏ ప్రొఫైల్ కి కనిపించాలో ఆ పర్మిషన్ మనం ఇక్కడ ఇవ్వాలి. ఓకే, we are creating one application and this application should be visible to what profile we define that here. Okay, for example, here if you check this box, it will visible to all of this. Okay, it will visible to all of this profile. Now let's say I don't want to give this permission. I just want your system admin to see the application. I just want system admin to see the application. One system admin to part, we have created few other profiles. You remember copy of essay? Yes, copy of
Yes.
essay, and we create this one, right? So for them also, again, make them visible. Okay, if you see, scroll down and see. Done. If you see here, Ochindandi Institute. Okay, let me open this in a new tab. Right, Institute and app వచ్చింది. Tabs మనం ఏమేం సెలెక్ట్ చేసాం? హోమ్, అకౌంట్, కాంటాక్ట్ అండ్ ఆపర్చునిటీ, రైట్? హోమ్, అకౌంట్, కాంటాక్ట్ అండ్ ఆపర్చునిటీ, రైట్? ఇన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ అన్న అప్లికేషన్ కి, రైట్? Now if you see this, let me create a new console application. Console. Next, app label, let's say app label is మీకు ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ నుంచి కంప్లైంట్స్ ఉంటే స్టోర్ చేసుకోవడానికి ఒక అప్లికేషన్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నాం, రైట్? See here, I'm giving the same name. Okay, institute. Okay, same name here we have, right? Now let's see. Next, error వచ్చిందండి మనకు లేబుల్ దగ్గర వచ్చిందా నేమ్ దగ్గర వచ్చిందా నేమ్ దగ్గర వచ్చింది which means this app name already exists. Okay, మళ్ళీ మీరు అదే నేమ్ తో క్రియేట్ చేయలేరు. So that's why we'll write institute space, సరే అది ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ పెట్టినా పర్లేదు, it has to be institute console. Since we are creating a console application, let's say institute console. And again, you cannot have this space. Okay, you cannot have spaces in app name. Instead of space, you have to give this. Okay, to put it very simple, here if I close, here if I give console, okay, console. Now here I got the, when you click here, I'll get this name automatically with a name. Here we have underscore. By default, it will take the underscore. Okay. Now let's move to the next part. Again, logo, right? Step 2 is logo. Next, it is asking the tabs, right? Now if you see, by default demo the cases, right? This is what we discussed, right? Console applications any problem solving applications, BPOs lo use cheyabade applications. Okay, now for them they'll get cases and they will work on the cases in console application. Okay, by default we are getting case. అదే మనం కస్టమ్ అప్లికేషన్ క్రియేట్ చేసినప్పుడు, కన్సోల్ కాకుండా కస్టమ్ అప్లికేషన్ క్రియేట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమని వచ్చిందండి మనకు హోమ్ అని వచ్చింది, రైట్? సో హియర్ note default tab for custom is home and default tab for console is case. Okay, in classic. Okay, in classic. Clear? Now let me click on next. Here again, click on next. We'll discuss about this. We'll click on next. Here again, a list of profiles. ఎవరెవరు కనిపించాలి, again మనం permissions ఇవ్వాలి కదా, right? Let's say system admin and save. Then we have created two application, institute console. This is checked. See, this is console application which is checked. Okay, and this is the custom ante manam create chesindi. If you scroll down, see sample console and only, right? This is of console application, but this is not the custom. This is standard console. Okay, let me open this application, institute console. This is your console interface. ఇంతకు ముందు మనం ఇంతకు ముందు ఇంకో ఇంటర్ఫేస్ చూపించావు, ఇప్పుడు ఇంకో ఇంటర్ఫేస్ చూపిస్తున్నావు అంటారు, రైట్? That was in classic. Okay, this is in sorry that was in lightning and this is in classic. Okay, classic look console application will look like this, whereas in lightning, if I shift to the lightning and open one console application, let's say sales console, Okay, let me open this application. So here, this look is different. This look is different. Okay, compare this. Let's compare this. This is your lighting and this is your classic. Sales console in lighting, and here we have the institute console. This is your institute console. Okay. Now if you see this, this is your app, right? This is your apps, right? Now ఇక్కడ ఏమైతుందంటే మనం క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్న యాప్స్ ఎందులో క్రియేట్ చేసామంటే మనం లైట్నింగ్ లోనా క్లాసిక్ లోనా వేర్ వి హావ్ క్రియేటెడ్ ఇన్ క్లాసిక్, రైట్? Now let's shift to the lightning. ఇక్కడనే కదా అన్ని యాప్స్ ఉంటాయి, రైట్? Here we have the apps, right? See you. When I click on view all, see what happening. How many apps I can able to see? Am I able to see the apps that I have created? వచ్చిందా? ఏదొచ్చింది?
ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ కాన్సోల్.
మనం ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ అని కూడా క్రియేట్ చేసాం కదా, అది రాలేదు. When I click on this, see what happens. Again, it will open it in the classic interface only. Okay, your console application, if you want to open, it will open in the classic. If it is created in classic, it will open in the classic interface only. Okay, where is the institute then? Ikkada ledhu kada, right? Here we don't have, right? Let me see this. Right. Here in lightning, if you want to create a application, you have to go to setup again, right? Setup ki వెళ్ళడానికి navigation is this icon and click on setup. Okay, icon and click on setup. Now here, this is your quick find. Now here, search for app. Here you have the app manager, right? అక్కడ ఇంతకు ముందు మనం చూసాం create app వచ్చింది, right? We search for the app, we went down, and here we in the create session we got the app. Here app and search చేస్తే app లో app manager you have to use. You have to use the app manager in Lightning. If you see, if you scroll down, is there something called institute? Yes. Here we have the institute, right? Now this is of which interface? Classic, right? ఇక్కడ ఉంది మనం, కానీ ఇక్కడ యాప్ లాంచర్ లో రావట్లేదు, రైట్? కాకపోతే ఇక్కడ ఉంది, రైట్? See here, institute classic. Here I have a option called upgrade. Okay, whereas if you see this is your standard application. Okay, here you have something called edit. Okay, now ఇక్కడ ఏమేమి ఆప్షన్ వస్తుంది, ఇక్కడ ఏమేమి ఆప్షన్ వస్తుంది ఒకసారి చూడండి. ఇక్కడ ఏమేమి వస్తున్నాయి, రైట్? ఇక్కడ ఏమి వచ్చింది, ఎడిట్. అంటే స్టాండర్డ్ అప్లికేషన్ ని మీరు అప్డేట్ చేయలేరు, ప్లస్ డిలీట్ చేయలేరు. ఓకే, అప్గ్రేడ్ చేయలేరు అండ్ డిలీట్ చేయలేరు. వేరాస్ కస్టమ్ అప్లికేషన్ విచ్ ఆర్ క్రియేటెడ్ ఇన్ క్లాసిక్, దీన్ని మనం అప్గ్రేడ్ చేయొచ్చు. ఇట్స్ లైక్ యువర్ మొబైల్ యాప్. మీకు వాట్సాప్ లో అప్గ్రేడ్ అవుతుంటుంది వాట్సాప్, రైట్? వాట్సాప్ అప్డేట్. ఇంతకు ముందు మనకు వాట్సాప్ లో స్టేటస్ లేవు, రైట్? You guys remember, we don't used to have statuses, right? Now we have the status because of the upgrades, right? Same way, you need to update it from upgrade it from classic to the lightning. Upgrade. Institute lightning. By default, it will take this name. Okay. Click on upgrade. Okay. Now, if you see, we have something called classic and lightning, right? Institute was in classic. This institute lightning is of lightning versions. Okay. Now, if I go to the app launcher, click on view all. చూడండి ఇక్కడ చూడండి, like we got the lightning institute lightning. Let me open this application. What are the objects we selected? Same, right? Classic lo select చేసుకున్న objects వస్తున్నాయి మనకి ఇక్కడ, right? Classic lo we selected home, account, contact and opportunity, right? So the point here is right. ఇప్పుడు మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేసిన థింగ్స్ చెప్పండి నాకు. మీరేం అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారు? మనం డిస్కస్ చేసి మనం ఏం అబ్జర్వ్ చేశాం?
క్లాసిక్ లో క్రియేట్ చేస్తే లైట్నింగ్ లో కూడా క్లాసిక్ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ మాత్రమే మనకు వస్తుంది.
ఏది కన్సోలా కస్టమ్? కన్సోల్, రైట్. కన్సోల్ created in classic. Console created in classic will have the same interface in the lightning experience. Okay, console మనం చేసాం, ఇక్కడ lightning లో కూడా అదే వచ్చింది. console ని మనం upgrade చేసామా? No, right? By default it get updated. Okay, now fourth one, ఇంకా ఏం అబ్జర్వ్ చేశాడు? మనం ఇంకేం చూసాం? custom needed to upgrade. Custom created in classic needs to be upgraded in the lightning experience. Okay, custom created in classic needs to be upgraded in the lightning experience. Fifth point, ఇంకేం అబ్జర్వ్ చేసాం? ఇంకేమేం చూసాం?
Custom applications can be upgradable and deleted.
Nice.
Standard cannot be edited. I mean, can be deleted nor be upgradable.
Right. Nice, right. So here, custom apps can be deleted. Okay, whereas standard cannot be deleted. Okay, deleted and delete, edit and upgraded. Okay, whereas standard apps cannot be deleted or upgraded. Clear? Now we'll see how to create application in the lightning version. దీన్ని బాగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. Setup, right? There are two setups. One is setup, another one is service setup, right? We are on what type of application? Sales application. Kani A application. What type of application? Custom or console? Custom type of application or console type of application?
Custom,
right? Custom, nice. So here for custom, if you see this icon, this option is suitable. This setup will do custom settings in custom functionalities in this setup. Okay. Let me open a console application. Console application. ఇక్కడ చూడండి. If I go to this again, I believe for service console or something. Right. For service kind of application and console applications key, this will be on top. Service setup will be on top. Okay. For service kind of application, for console kind of application, service setup will be on top. Okay. That's why we said all the console applications are used for services. Okay. All the console applications are used for services. This is really important. People in HR will ask you what are the console applications. Okay. What are the console application and what is the purpose of console application? Console applications and we have sales console, service console, digital experience, right? Purpose ఏంటి అంటే to provide services. To provide services. Okay. Here if you see, right, let me navigate to setup first and then we are on home, right? To go to apps, what I need to search? Right. App. Okay. I need to go to app manager. Okay. App manager. I wrote the navigation part, right? Right. To create an application in Lightning Experience. Okay. You need to go to setup first. Okay. Then quick find. Quick find. Then search for
App manager.
go to app manager and new Lightning app. Here, let's see this. Let's see this. App manager and new Lightning app. Okay. Here. ఇంతకు ముందు మనం క్లాసిక్ లో క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ ఏం అడిగిందండి? టైప్స్ అడిగిందా? కస్టమర్ కన్సోలా అని అడిగింది. when I click on new classic లో న్యూ మీద క్లిక్ చేయగానే వాట్ ఆర్ ద టైప్ విచ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ యాప్ యూ వాంట్ అని చెప్పేసి అడిగింది, రైట్? దెన్ ఇట్ ఆస్క్ ఫర్ లేబుల్ అండ్ నేమ్, రైట్? ఇక్కడ చూడండి యాప్ నేమ్ ఇక్కడనే అడిగేస్తుంది మనం. App name is like your label in Classic. Okay. App name is like your label in Classic and developer name is like your app name in Classic. And developer name should be unique. Okay. This label can be same. Okay. For example, here, let's say recruitment. Recruitment is an app. Okay. Recruitment is an app. Developer name, let's have the recruitment. Description ఇది మనం కావాలంటే ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు, లేదంటే యూ కెన్ స్కిప్ దిస్. నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్ లో లోగో అడిగింది, రైట్? టైప్ అడిగింది, లేబుల్ అయింది, దాని తర్వాత లోగో అడిగింది, రైట్? హియర్ itself on the first page it is asking you to insert one logo. Okay. Next. right? So here it is asking you to have navigation style. Okay, standard navigation and the console navigation, right? Standard navigation and the console navigation. And మనం ఇక్కడ చూసాం. Okay, this are like, in the lightning experience, you will have something called standard navigation and the console navigation. And in the classic update, classic interface, we will have something called custom and console. Okay, we will have something called custom and console in the class. Anyways, they are few custom in lightning as well. Okay, they are standards in the classic as well. Right, putting down this here is just not, it's not good, but here. So this standard in the sense custom app and console navigation in the sense console app. Okay, now let me create the standard first and then we'll see the console. Mana Salesforce phone lo kuda undi. You people are aware, right? Mana Salesforce is also a phone app. Okay, if you don't have the laptop, you can start learning Salesforce in mobile app also. We had a student in our batch 1 called Mallikarjun. No, he learned Salesforce in mobile app. He did not, he was not having laptop at that time. Okay, now he is working as a Salesforce developer in Vizag, I guess. In Vizag, right? Right. Yeah, yesterday he's completed his PD1 certification. PD1 is like a developer certified developer. Now he is a certified developer. Okay. Oh, nice. Like ఇంకా all touch లోనే ఉన్నారు. They are still in touch. They'll come up with the questions if they are facing, or they're still wishes will still that's really sweet of these people. But see here, so this is the support form factor we need to select. Okay, whether this application should work on only desktop or phone or both. Okay, and here ఇందాకే మనం చూసాం ఇది సెటప్, రైట్? పైన ఏముండాలి, ఫస్ట్ సర్వీస్ సెటప్ ఉండాలా లేదా సెటప్ ఉండాలా? ఓకే, దట్ here it is asking you. Okay, what type of application we are creating as of now? Standard, right? Standard ki service setup undala, setup undala, setup service setup, right? Standard, for standard will have setup, for console we have service setup. Okay, now we'll see the personalization, everything, and the logo creation time and all. Okay, next, as of now, skip this part. We'll see it in the app builder again. That's a different topic. If I tell you now, you won't be able to grab it. So next, here again in classic we selected the object, right? Tabs, right? Here by default any tab selected? No, right? In lightning version it won't select any tab by default, whereas in classic version what was the default tab for this custom? Default tab for custom app is home. Default tab for console app is cases. Right, perfect. So here let's select account. Okay, let me select the account and let me also select the home. This home. Okay, I'm just selecting home and account. That's it. Let's say home paina petali nenu ante, again here you have that tool to make the changes. Okay, make it above or beneath. Next. Now again, in Classic we have seen this, right? It is asking you to select the profile. Which profile we have selected? Search for system administrator and add it towards your right. Okay, otherwise let's say you have multiple profile to select. Okay, మీరు ఇక్కడ from by clicking this and pressing shift in your keyboard, click here and here everything is selected. Now you can add them into towards your right. Okay, you can select multiple things with the help of your mouse and your shift button. Save and finish. Done. Okay, now if I see what application we have created, what was the name? Recruitment, right? Here if you see, we got the recruitment, right? Let me open this up. The tab we selected was home and account, right? Now in the similar way we can, and here the setup is setup on top, right? Let me create a console application now. Again, I need to search for app manager. App manager, right? New app. Let's say recruiting console. Okay. Recruiting console. Okay. Now let's say the next. Here, that's a console application, right? So console navigation and service setup. Okay. Next. Next. Default object should be cases, right? Cases. Perfect. Because we are creating a console application. So console application should have cases. Okay. Cases. Next. It will ask you here, it will ask you tabs ravala leda ila sub tabs ravala. Okay, it's up to you. Let me show you the sub tabs and then the tabs. Okay, accounts. Next. Right, application profile should be system administrator for sure, because here you are the system admin. And if you are not giving this permission, then this application is not visible to you people. Okay, this won't be visible to you people. Save and finish. Then, now let's see here. Let me search for recruitment. Recruiting console we got, right? Click on it. Which type of application it is? Classic already interface and which type of application it is?
Console.
Console application. Right? This is your console application, right? Here, if I see service setup, right? We set the service setup on top, right? Now the interesting part comes. Switch to classic. ఆడికి వస్తున్నా నేను ఇక్కడికి వస్తుంది. See here, institute console, institute అని చెప్పి మనం క్రియేట్ చేసాం, రైట్? లెట్ మీ టేక్ యువర్ క్వశ్చన్. మనం ఇప్పుడు అందులో క్రియేట్ చేసాం కదా, ఇందులో అప్గ్రేడ్ చేయొచ్చా అని చెప్పేసి ఈజ్ వాట్ యూఆర్ ట్రైంగ్ టు ఆస్క్, రైట్? రైట్, అప్లికేషన్ ఇక్కడ కనిపిస్తున్నాయా? Even if you go to, let's say, if you want to go to setup, let's say you are going to setup. Here, search for app. Okay. Create app. కిందికి వచ్చేసి create app. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇక్కడైనా కనిపిస్తున్నాయి. చలో, రిక్రూటింగ్ ఆర్ రిక్రూట్మెంట్ ఆర్ రిక్రూటింగ్ కన్సోల్ లేవు కదా, రైట్? సో మీరు క్లాసిక్ లో క్రియేట్ చేసిన అప్లికేషన్ ని లైట్నింగ్ లో అప్గ్రేడ్ చేయొచ్చు, బట్ లైట్నింగ్ లో క్రియేట్ చేసింది ఇక్కడ మనం యూజ్ చేయలేము. ఓకే, మీరు లైట్నింగ్ లో చేసింది క్లాసిక్ లో రాదు. ఓకే, you have to, if you wish to have it on both, first you need to create in classic and then you need to upgrade it to the lightning. Clear? Right. Right, ఇప్పుడు ఏమేమి అబ్జర్వ్ చేసాం చెప్పండి. What are the things that we have observed now? Gopi? లాస్ట్ పాయింట్ చెప్పావు చూడు భయ్యాను. Lightning apps cannot be used in the classic, whereas classic apps can be used in lightning experience. Okay, ఇంకేం చూసాం?
Setup is for standard and service setup is for console.
Yes. Setup is for standard navigation and service setup is for console navigation. Okay. Setup is for standard navigation and service setup is for console navigation. Right. That's all. Let me revise it. Okay. Let me revise this. కొంతమంది పడుకొని లేచారు. Right. So what does it mean by application? Set of programs. Programs are nothing but the tabs, right? Tabs ఏంటో we'll see that. Okay. కానీ ఇప్పుడు చెప్తే నన్ను తిట్టుకుంటారు. Right. మనం చెప్పుకుందాం నెక్స్ట్ సెషన్. Right. Application, is a set of programs and the tabs, right? Types of applications we know. There are two types of application. One is standard and custom. Standard and the custom, right? Standard means which are created by Salesforce itself. Mala standard lo standard navigations unnai, console navigations unnai. Custom lo kuda custom undi, console undi, right? This standard navigation is nothing but custom. Console navigation is nothing but console in classic. Okay, console navigation in classic, it is known as console. Standard navigation in classic, it is known as custom. Perfect. So these are the examples, right? ఇప్పుడు మనం క్రియేట్ చేసిన దానికి ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ చెప్పాం. For console, for custom, what have we created? For custom applications, what have we created?
Institute.
Right. Institute and
recruitment,
right? Console navigations ఏమేమి క్రియేట్ చేసాం? కన్సోల్ యాప్స్ ఏమేమి క్రియేట్ చేసాం మనం?
institute console and recruitment console.
Perfect. Institute console and
recruitment console.
recruiting console, right? These two are the examples. Okay, right. Note, all the console applications are used for services. Okay, that's why service setup ఉంటుంది దానికి. Okay, that's why we have service setup for console navigation and the setup is for the custom navigation, standard navigation. Default tab for custom is home and default tab for console is classic. Case in classic version, in the classic interface. Console created in Classic will have the same interface in the Lightning, right? Console. So the things that we observed is console created in Classic, console application created in Classic, console app created in Classic will have the same interface in the Lightning. Okay. Custom apps created in Classic need to upgrade in the Lightning. Without upgrading, you cannot use. Just like your application, mobile application. Sometimes WhatsApp won't, earlier WhatsApp మనకి ఏం చేసేది మీరు అప్గ్రేడ్ చేస్తేనే వాడచ్చు అని చెప్పేది. ఓకే, సమ్ టైమ్ ఆటోమేటిక్ గా మనం ఇంటర్నల్ సెట్టింగ్స్ లో ఆటోమేటిక్ గా అప్డేట్ అంటే ఆటోమేటిక్ గా అప్డేట్ అయిపోతుంది, రైట్? సో హియర్ same way, if you want to use the custom which are created in Classic, first you have to upgrade it. Okay, first you need to upgrade that. Custom, మనం custom కి డెఫినేషన్ చెప్పుకున్నప్పుడు పైన ఎక్కడో చెప్పుకున్నాం. Custom, right? Custom, the functionalities created by user, okay, admin or developer, right? Everyone is saying, or which can be deleted, right? Which can be deleted. Standard and ending. Standard anaga. Standard means the functionalities which are provided by Salesforce. Standard means the functionalities provided by Salesforce and which cannot be deleted. Okay. Functionalities provided by Salesforce. నేను ఇస్తున్నారా బై నీకు దీన్ని నువ్వు డిలీట్ చేయలేవు అని చెప్తున్నాడు, రైట్? Salesforce, right? If you see here, observe this here, we wrote the same, right? We wrote the same. Custom applications can be deleted. Functionalities low, application is also a functionality, right? Manakunna Salesforce functionalities low, applications is also one of the functionality. Custom applications can be deleted, edited and upgraded, whereas standard functionalities, standard app cannot be deleted or upgraded, but you can edit. That's what something can be editable falls under platform as a service. You people remember, right? We talked about cloud services, SaaS, PaaS and IaaS. SaaS, PaaS and IaaS. SaaS ante software, they are providing you the software. IaaS ante they are providing you the servers, right? Platform ante they are providing the functionalities, or they are providing features, flexibility to edit the software. వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చిన సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ని మీరు ఎడిట్ చేయగలరు, రైట్? హియర్ దిస్ కెన్ బి ఎడిటెడ్, యువర్ ఫంక్షనాలిటీస్ కెన్ బి ఎడిటెడ్ కాబట్టి స్టాండర్డ్ యాప్స్ కెన్ బి ఎడిటెడ్, రైట్? Lightning apps cannot be used in Classic, right? We just saw Lightning app cannot be used in your Classic, whereas Classic apps can be used in the Lightning experience, right? And this point setup is for standard navigation and service setup is for console navigation. ఈరోజు జరిగిన పంచాయత్ మొత్తం అప్లికేషన్ మీద జరిగింది, రైట్? డిస్కషన్ మొత్తం అప్లికేషన్ మీద జరిగింది, రైట్? నౌ మీ టాస్క్ ఆబ్వియస్లీ ఎందులో ఉంటాయి? ఇప్పుడు దీని మీద ఉంటాయి, అప్లికేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి, రైట్? ఇక్కడ చూడండి. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద నావిగేషన్స్, ఓకే? దీస్ ఆర్ ద navigations. Should have wrote this navigation above. Let me put this above. Okay, so if you guys forgot, you can just see this and you will be able to remember. రికార్డింగ్స్ కాకుండా ఫస్ట్ ఇవి చూడండి, నోట్స్, ఈ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ రిఫర్ చేయండి, ఓకే? ఇందులోనే మీకు యూ విల్ గెట్ అ గుడ్ ఐడియా. ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే నోట్స్ ని రిఫర్ చేస్తే మీకు గుర్తుండిపోతుంది. రికార్డింగ్స్ వింటే ఆబ్వియస్లీ ఇట్ వర్క్స్ ఆన్ ఇండివిజువల్. ఇప్పుడు నాకు నేను నోట్స్ రిఫర్ చేస్తే నాకైతే ఐ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు రికలెక్ట్. ఓకే, సేమ్ వే ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు డూ, యూ ప్లీజ్ డూ. రికార్డింగ్ లో కూడా ఇంకా ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే రికార్డింగ్ తో మనకు తెలియదు ఏ పాయింట్ ఎక్కడ ఉందో. నోట్స్ చూసుకుంటే యూ విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు ఈజీలీ నావిగేట్. క్లియర్? ఈ టాస్క్ అయితే కంప్లీట్ చేయండి బై మండే ఫర్ షూర్. ఓకే, వితౌట్ కంప్లీటింగ్ దిస్ టాస్క్, ఎర్లియర్ టాస్క్, యూ షుడ్ నాట్ మూవ్ ఫర్దర్. ఓకే, షుడ్ నాట్ మూవ్ ఫర్దర్. ఇది ఐ మీన్ దిస్ గోస్ ఫర్ ద people who are from day one. Okay, obviously new join people will have the backup session and then appudu cheyali. Okay, new joinees will have the backup sessions where we gonna complete all the things that we covered till now. Okay, and here you have the task. First one, create a application called, let me copy this. Create an application called recruiting. Create an application called recruiting in Classic. Okay, in Classic. Upgrade the application. Upgrade the application, recruiting application, recruiting app in Lightning. Okay, you have to create Classic app and you have to update it into the Lightning. Here, create an application called recruiting annam kada. Kani, what type of application you have to create?
And
Custom, nice. This is your custom application. Okay, here create an application called recruiting console. Okay, recruiting console. Recruiting console. Again, this will be your what application and
also
right. Page of right? Console application. Okay. Again, upgrade. Upgrade it to the Lightning experience. Okay, upgrade it to the Lightning experience. Right? Possible? Very important point I forgot to tell you. You know, very important point. You can create up to 10 applications in your org. One org blow, you can have up to 10 applications. Okay, in one org, you have 10 applications. Okay, now fifth one, application called banking. Okay, in Classic. Okay, banking console in Lightning. Banking in Classic and banking console in Lightning. Insurance in Lightning. So banking is what type of application? You people imagine banking is what type of application?
console.
Banking is what type of application? Banking is what type of application? కిందేముందండి, కిందేముంది బ్యాంకింగ్ కన్సోల్ అని ఉంది, రైట్? ఇప్పుడు పైన ఏముంది, బ్యాంకింగ్ అని ఉంది. బ్యాంకింగ్ ఏ టైప్ ఆఫ్ అప్లికేషన్? ఇప్పుడు right? This is your custom application. Custom, and this is your console application. Okay, this is your console application. Now, insurance in lightning experience. Again, this is your kind of custom. Okay. Upgrade it to the classic. Upgrade it to the classic. Okay. చూద్దాం ఎవరెవరు చేస్తారు. Ninth. Fine. This, I believe this is enough, right? And you have to give permissions, right? You have to give permissions. నేను ఒకటి చెప్పాను, ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకొని తర్వాత మాట్లాడదామని. ఏంటది? What kind of permissions? Right. What kind of permission? ఇప్పుడు let me go to profile and let me show you what kind of permission. Let me go to profile. Profiles, right? Profile. We created a profile called nice copy of Salesforce admin, right? Let me edit this. ఇక్కడ ఏమేమి వచ్చినాయండి? రిక్రూటింగ్ కన్సోల్ వచ్చిందా? రైట్. ఇవన్నీ ఏంటి? ఇప్పుడు ఇవన్నీ ఏంటి? రిక్రూటింగ్ కన్సోల్, సేల్స్, we have, you might have seen this institute, right? ఇవన్నీ ఏంటి? కస్టమ్ యాప్సే కదా, రైట్? యాప్సే కదా. ఇక్కడ there is no custom and custom. See here, it's a mixture of standard, custom. Okay, standard and the custom. Okay, నేను ఇప్పుడు ఇది తీసేసాను అంతే. అంటే ఏంటి? నేను ఈ పర్మిషన్స్ ని తీసేస్తున్నాను. అంటే ఇప్పుడు కాపీ ఆఫ్ సిస్టమ్ అడ్మిన్ ఉన్నాడు కదా, ఆ ప్రొఫైల్ కి ఎవరికి ఏదైతే యూజర్ ఉంటుందో, ఏదైతే ఎంప్లాయ్ కి ఆ ప్రొఫైల్ ఉంటుందో, ఓకే, వాళ్ళు ఈ అప్లికేషన్స్ ని చూడలేరు, వాడలేరు. వాళ్ళు ఈ అప్లికేషన్స్ ని చూడలేరు, వాడలేరు. ఓకే, క్లియర్? let's see that here. For example, even if you go to system administrator, మనం ఏంటండి? మనం సిస్టమ్ అడ్మిన్ కదా. You have created a org, you are the system admin, right? ఇప్పుడు నేను దీన్ని ఎడిట్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఈ రిక్రూటింగ్ ఉందా? రిక్రూటింగ్ కన్సోల్ ఇక్కడ చూడండి. నాకు అది కనిపిస్తుందా? యాప్ లాంచర్ లో ఇఫ్ ఐ టైప్ రిక్రూటింగ్ కనిపిస్తుందా? తీసేస్తున్నా, విజిబిలిటీ తీసేస్తున్నాం, సేవ్ చేస్తున్నాం. వచ్చిందా? రిక్రూటింగ్ కన్సోల్ రాలేదు, రైట్? సెట్ ఆఫ్ పర్మిషన్స్ అన్నామా, రైట్? దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో వన్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ పర్మిషన్. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో వాట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ పర్మిషన్? యాప్ పర్మిషన్, యాప్ విజిబిలిటీ పర్మిషన్. ఓకే, when we come to the tabs, ఈ permissions ఎలా అప్లై చేయాలి we'll see. When we come to the objects, ఈ permissions మళ్ళా ప్రొఫైల్ కి ఎలా రిలేట్ అవుతాయో one by one we'll see in depth. ఓకే, క్లియర్? ఇప్పుడు ఆ పాయింట్ 3 days దాకా you have to remind me. ఇప్పుడు ఇది క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నారు, మీరు ట్యాబ్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఓకే, ఈ ట్యాబ్ ని ప్రొఫైల్ లో పర్మిషన్స్ ఎలా ఇస్తాం? చలో ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నారు, దీన్ని ఎలా ఇస్తాం? ఓకే, we'll see that every day. Right? Any questions related to the task or anything? Questions related to today's topic or yesterday's topic? Please come up with the questions. And then see you guys tomorrow.